What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Greeny and Craig stream. Fresh week. Honestly, we're still dumping. We're in no man's land. Honestly, waking up over the past couple of days. Big news week. Big news week. A lot of US events this week for price action. That's why price is kind of chilling, doing not much. Low on-chain volume. All this sort of stuff. We'll unpack that today, guys. So as always, GM2 Craig, how are you today, mate? How was your weekend? How are you feeling this week?
Jim, Greeny, Jim, everyone. Firstly, happy birthday to Greeny. 30th on the weekend, I believe. So, yeah, happy birthday, brother. You made it to Dirty 30, so congratulations. How was the day? How's the night?
It was we had a great weekend. I had mates come up from Saturday. We played a bit of darts, had a few drinks, had a nice dinner. Went to the beach on Sunday. The weather was horrific all week, and then it turned itself on Saturday afternoon and into Sunday. So I even got to go for a swim. So it was a really good, memorable 30th birthday. Pretty crazy that you're in a new decade now, mate. Now it's time to take life seriously. Hey, no more mucking around in your 20s.
Yeah, man, no more buying JPEGs, man.
Yeah, I know. Even though I'm literally going to buy one today.
Weekend was good for me as well, man. It just rained shitloads here, so you got lucky. Wherever you were, just rain, man. But other than that, markets pretty topsy-turvy, eh?
Yeah.
Which we can chat about today, and I'm sure the viewers will not be enjoying the market at the moment. Not really.
Exactly like we said. Essentially what we're looking at is like a very news-driven week, right? Like we had a look this morning at GTG in our live stream. There's a few events this week, like PPI, unemployment, other few big catalysts, right? There's something on April 2. I keep forgetting. You obviously had China and stuff come out today as well and say they want to respond to Trump directly or holistically with other countries about the tariffs and stuff. So it's not really a trading risk on environment. That's why I've been loving Abstract, mate, because there's so much to do on there. And I'm having a fun time. And as I just said in the title, guys, we will be buying a big Pudgy penguin live on the show today. So do stay tuned. I've been looking at the floor, not the best floor. My voice is going, guys. My apologies.
Yeah.
Must be recovering still from the weekend. So the floor, the floor's okay, but there's maybe a couple that I like, but maybe we can make a team decision, guys, with maybe a Pudgy penguin. So yeah, pretty pumped about that, Craig. I definitely want to unload into Abstract because I caught up with OG last week for a stream. He's on his way to platinum, maybe even this week. We'll see. And we'll be running another live stream tomorrow morning before our live stream as well. So that'll be nice and fun. So yeah, definitely want to discuss Abstract at the moment, and then the market as a whole, right? So if we do take a look, like BTC is 82.5. Ether's 1,827 and Solana's 125. So we're kind of chilling really. And a couple important things, actually. We have a quarterly close coming in 1 hour's time, actually. 1 hour's time. So if I pull up the chart, this is the first quarterly close of 2025. So it's very important. And really importantly, guys, we have essentially what we're looking at here is previous quarterly closes and when they have topped. So if you look in 2017, the top at the 75th percentile of stochastic momentum literally marked the top of that cycle. Okay. The top of the 75th percentile in 2021 literally happened the quarter after the top in October 2021. This is the first time that we will have a quarterly close above that level because we are well above the pivot of 60K.5. We're at 82.5. So more than likely this continues up. Now, that is uncharted history. So anyone comparing cycles to cycles, saying it looks like 2017, saying it looks like 2021, I think it looks like 2021 in like the maybe slightest way. But as we discussed this morning, like if you zoom out and you look at this trend, right, like we like it's quite stressful because we could come back down and retest low 70s. And if we break that, then we might be in for a sustained reaccumulation bearish sort of market, right? But I thought this is fascinating, Craig, because these two peaks have pretty much topped the market in the past two cycles, but we are starting to show that we are no longer following the past.
Yeah, no, good data, Greeny. I hadn't seen that before. Yeah, I guess it shows some things change, some things things change constantly. They don't stay the same, but some things do. But yeah, that's a pretty scary metric, isn't it?
Yeah,
Exciting,
it
but
is.
maybe scary. Like, has it topped, Greeny? Have we topped?
Well, yeah, I definitely can see us in the camp that we may have topped. We may have topped this cycle. You never know. Like you can only really use the data, and until we start to lose certain levels, I'd say. And Sexy said this morning, GTG, like if we close below 60, that's where he gets quite bearish. I'm probably around the same camp. Like if you do zoom into lower time frames, if we have a look, like we obviously broke out of this sort of bearish channel wedge that we formed quite recently. But if you do take a look on, let me just close this now and go to the weekly. Pretty much there's some big levels. I think for us, right, we got to hold sort of this range here.
Yeah.
Okay. If we start to lose this bit here, right, that's where I start to be quite bearish. So anything below sort of low 60s is where I start to get quite bearish on BTC. So yeah, some big levels to watch. Fibs, yeah, it's a no trade week, honestly, for me. GTG, we decided this morning, yeah, I think it's just sit on your hands, stay patient, wait to see what happens. If you get a good setup, like Aussie has a short that we took. I didn't want to short BTC earlier in the week, but turns out I should have. But we're in a short, we're in an XRP long, and that's literally it. I don't really want to be taking too many trades this week. So keeping an eye on the market. But I mean, like if you look at the market, like it is a dumping. Jupiter is down 11% today. Oh, we're making new lows. So I'm glad we got stopped out of break even on that trade. So that's what I mean. Jupiter is officially at its what just happened? At its lowest point nearly in history.
Wow.
In
Yeah.
history. So there you go.
I see Hyperliquid's dumped heaps today as well.
Yeah, Hyperliquid's ruined as
25%.
well. It has pumped up a little bit again, but these are all like built on-chain whales, all that sort of stuff. So it's fascinating. I found that it is obviously dumped, but yeah, some interesting times, Craig, across the crypto market. What about you? Like you've woken up obviously yesterday and today. What's got your eyes at the moment? Anything in particular, or what's your thesis?
Oh man, at the moment, still not really. Like I'm still keeping my mind open to Solana and the usual meme coins I speak about, e.g. Pepe. I've been waiting to get an entry on that, and I just about took it, but I'm glad I didn't, just because one of the obviously the threads I put up was just waiting to see what Bitcoin did, and it obviously wanted to go down, which I was fearful of. So I sort of held off buying anything other than Bitcoin. Bought Bitcoin at 82, and I'm waiting for it to break below into the 70s. If we get that, I'll DCA in pretty aggressively in the 70s.
I like that.
So for me at the moment, I mean, I almost clicked buy again at 81 something yesterday, but I decided just to be patient, which is really hard at the moment because it's almost like the market. I was just looking on the daily and the weekly, and you sort of get excited and you go, well, some will get excited, some will get fearful, but you see that dip, but really it just keeps dipping to the same points.
Yeah.
So I don't want to keep DCAing in because you can often end up just buying the same level.
Yeah.
So I want to wait. I want to wait to see if BTC breaks below. Breaks below, say 82. I'll go 80, 81, somewhere around there. Once it dips below there, I'll go again. But nah, man, not a lot. Obviously, I bought Pingu last week. Got that, just the lower tier for abstract. So I've got that all set up. That's connected now. So that's the only play I've really done where I've actually spent some money.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, I'm keen. I'm just I'm a voyeur at the moment, man. I'm just going to watch what this market does. I'm happy with what I've got. I'm happy with my stables.
Yeah.
I'm just I guess I'm in a position now where I can only fuck this up. Like, as in I'm in a good position. So I've got nothing but time, which is, I guess, ultimately the way I wanted to play this cycle. So I guess I'm thankful that this is the situation I'm in, where I feel I don't have to
Yeah.
I don't feel like I've missed out on the bull run, so I've got to make a play now. I haven't missed out. I've enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to let the market do the talking. I'm going to do what I normally don't do and be patient. Patience is probably one of the biggest things I had to learn last bull run. I had none. And I DCA'd too aggressively on dips. And obviously it can keep dipping.
Yeah.
And when it does that, if you run out of dry powder, it gets a bit worrying. So no, man, I'm not doing much. I'm obviously watching it every day, man. I'm in front of my computer. I am watching the charts, not as aggressively as I used to, but I am checking it. Bitcoin obviously leading the way. And really the levels that interest me is sort of around the 86K mark and the 93. And until we reclaim 93, being the swing high, 50% level on the swing high and swing low, I'm not bullish until that happens. I am macro bullish, but
yeah, same.
We could wait. We could be waiting weeks or months, unfortunately, for this to play out.
Right.
So Bitcoin dominance is high. Did it hit all-time high since 22?
Yeah. So basically, we are still, and I said this way back in January and February. I said, guys, we have months. We still have months of BTC dominance. People still want to buy Bitcoin and have it in their portfolios. I'm talking on the bigger scales, like funds, all that sort of stuff. So that's where altcoin season, maybe it doesn't happen. Like genuinely, maybe it doesn't happen. And we actually maybe push towards 70% BTC dominance. A lot of vaporware out there. Like we could easily move up to here, sweep these highs from literally like 2021 before we even consider maybe making a move. So like we could push up here, sweep it, and then that could be the high later this year. Like that could easily happen. So like if you look at the quarterly here, we still have a lot of room to the upside. The monthly, however, is showing at least some signs that it does want to slow down eventually soon. We are below the pivot and we have a monthly close in 44 minutes. So we will see where that comes down to, but we are below the monthly pivot by about 1.5%. But still, we have been up in this area, Craig, since June 2023. So that's coming up on 2 years that we have seen BTC show dominant strength across the cryptocurrency market. And that's why it's literally been, there's been very selective trades. So it was Solana, Sui, a couple of trades like that. BTC has literally outperformed 90% of the stuff out there. And that's why it's king. And that's why you should always rotate your profits back to BTC or other stronger plays, if not profit, into stables and into fiat, because at the end of the day, that's how you live your life. But yeah, BTC Dom is showing a lot of strength. Yeah, I could see it easily push up towards 64%, maybe even 70% in the coming months if it doesn't want to slow down just yet. But yeah, interesting quarterly close, interesting monthly close in about 45 minutes. So pumped for that. But outside that, like we are back in fear again. There's a market on Myriad that I am tempted to have a dabble on. I just don't know. I'm actually a bit undecided on this one. I have 100% record, so I can't ruin my Myriad markets. But if we look here at the current point of time, it's Fear and Greed Index at 30 or higher on April 2. So that is April. It's UTC time, I believe. I think it is. Yeah, UTC time. So on April 2. So that for us over in Australia, that's probably about 10 a.m. tomorrow. Do you think that the Fear and Greed Index, Craig? So this is a question I wanted to ask you. Do you think it'll be above 30 tomorrow at 10 a.m.?
Ooh.
The market says it is. 77% of people say yes at this point.
Say it's going to be above 30?
Above 30, yes.
When does Trump, he's speaking tomorrow.
Is it? Yeah, it is. It is the second.
Based on that. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh man. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, the bullish take. I actually kind of agree with that. Like, if we do get a sell-off today, I could see this moving down. But yeah, interesting times. Interesting times.
That's a tricky one, huh?
That is a tricky one. Where it's like, I'll show you my record. So if we come and have a look at my record, so I'm currently, all of these are in profit, and this one will bear. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Actually, I'm curious about that. But yeah, as you can see, I've got a perfect record. And some of these were a lot easier to do last cycle, guys. I mean, last week, where it was like, Fear and Greed Index below 45. Last week, I was like, absolutely, it's going to be below that. Solana below, above 125 the week before. It was well above that. So that was an easy trade for 30%. This one here, BTC below 89,000 as well. So that's what I mean. There's lots of opportunities right now. And Craig and I have been doing a lot of farming on Abstract. I know I've probably gone a lot harder over the past week or two, Craig, compared to you. Is that something you're now interested in, or is it a good time for you just to be kind of stepping away, as you said, spending more time with your family, that sort of stuff. But now that they're away, is this something you're going to explore day to day?
Yeah. Now that they're away, no, I'm gonna be farming this a bit harder now. I've got the time now,
Yeah.
and I've got my diary clear now where people aren't going to come and stay for a while. So
Nice.
I'm gonna, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping there's a few more months left of this, man. I don't know. What's your thoughts on how much longer we've got here time wise to farm this bad boy?
I think Abstract itself, based on what OG reckons, at least 5 weeks, 6 weeks for Abstract, which you would assume then Myriad and stuff would kind of be based off that as well. So I love Myriad because I'm a trader. I'm an analyst. Oh God, I can't say the word. I love analysis is what I'm going to say instead. It's an easy way to kind of predict the markets based on what you know and what you're looking at. And I think their airdrop's going to be pretty undervalued at this point in time. And I've been doing this for about 8 days, 8 to 10 days, and I'm in the top 14,000 on the whole platform. So this has been going for a long time, like a couple of months. So I think if you can keep pushing on that, you've got to obviously read there's multiple ways to do it. I've been spending a bit of my USDC. I'm 100% record on those. I've been spending my points on a few of the trades as well. You can obviously, they don't have a lot of crypto markets right now. A lot of them have come to the end of Q1. So they'll probably launch a few more this week. But you can obviously predict on some sport games as well. But then you can come and earn points every single day by literally reading the markets, doing a quick comprehension test, and earn some points. So the more points you have, the more USDC you spend, and the more you make back on those trades, those predictions, then the more you will go up the ranks overall in the current tally. So just to have a look, like I think to get inside the top, my goal is top 1,000. So, I mean, like if we quickly zoom out and maybe I add a few more, go rows 150, there we go. And if we scroll all the way to the bottom and we go to page 5, that'll nearly get us to the 1,000 mark. Yeah. So if we have a look, just out of curiosity, yeah. So if you get to about 1 million points on the platform, you're probably in the top 1,000. Few GTG members are in there. Yep. So 1,050 is 800. So you only need about 900K and you'll be in the top 1,000 on the entire platform. And I think that's a no-brainer. And then maybe pick up some Rug Radio NFTs once you're aware that they're going to launch their token. And you could be sitting real pretty. I'm talking 5 figures deep, I think, potential on this one. And I do think Abstract, I actually think if you're in the top percentage of Abstracts, it could be a 6-figure airdrop. I actually am in that camp. After chatting to OG and a few different people, I think it could be a 6-figure airdrop for the top, obviously. And you got to work at that. But I think and for most people, it could be 5. Like for me, I could push 6 if I go hard, I reckon.
Yeah. Are you talking 6 figures on Myriad or Abstract?
No, Abstract. And then Myriad, I think, is a 5. I do think that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're kind of thinking by going on Myriad, you're kind of getting to double dip.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
I got you. Yeah.
And if you look if you go and have a look at what do you call this, Abstract. So I bought a Pudgy yesterday, guys, with a bid, and I wasn't happy with the what do you call it? With the trade. So I sold it actually.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
So
Right.
I will buy a new one today, but that's why I've got the bonus to 70% because I did connect it. But yeah, so I'm hoping for a 50K XP this week. I've been doing a lot. I'm hoping I've been doing a lot. I'll talk through it. And this is what I mean though. Like because the market's been trash to trade, like I'm just spending time on airdrop and I'm dropping all of this in GTG. Like it's literally in the airdrop channel. It's just like it's me talking to maybe like Supreme and a couple others, but otherwise it's just me going, guys, this is what I'm doing. This is like blah 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 blah, like my Myriad predictions, all that sort of stuff. Like I'm dropping it in there. So it's good to have a few people in there. And then I was chatting to OG about like some of the NFTs. So I bought an on-chain hero, Craig, as well the other day so that I can play that game when season 2 comes out as well. This is just Abstract to Abstract. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I can put the chat. Here we go. I'll put in the chat. There's a stream. So I'm currently streaming. So you can go to Abstract and watch us there as well and chat. But yeah, if you come in, what was I looking at?
On-chain heroes?
Yes. So I bought an on-chain hero, which I think their season 2 game is coming soon. But if you look at the features, that's what I want to talk about, Craig, actually, is if you come and have a look at this page, like, it wants me to verify again. I hate that it does this so often.
Same, dude. Yeah.
I'll just do this. I didn't. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you look at these are the ones that I think you should be preferencing. It's the ones that are featured at the top. Now they're featured by upvotes, but they are featured each week go make sure you do an upvote. Very easy way to just say you're on the platform, LP, like doing all this sort of stuff. And Myriad is always up there, and Road Racing is also up there. So the more you play the ones that are featured, and Gigaverse as well. I'm thinking about buying a couple of NFTs. It's actually extremely complicated. I've been trying to learn it all myself over the past couple of days. It's been extremely complicated. But if you're playing these games and you actually buy the in-game assets, you will earn so much more XP. You base that on your boost. So if you have a little Pudgy, you have your elite Chad roll, or you buy a big Pudgy, you will get a tremendous amount of boosts. So if you look here, Myriad is always one of the top ones. Road Racing is one I do every day. Gigaverse is one I play multiple times a day. Rectech is another one I've enjoyed. They've got a new Pudgy Penguin game coming out soon. And then the other ones are currently chilling at the moment. So, I mean, oh yeah, On-Chain Heroes is way down here. So with them coming their game out next week, it'll be soon. It'll be a no-brainer. I think I also bought that at 0.3. I think I could nearly flip that for quite a good amount of money too. So, yeah, I think it's just about spending time. The biggest thing, like it's not farming for me. It's like I'm exploring it. It's probably a better term. And I'm exploring it because I'm actually enjoying it. And I know that if you put time in now, you will be lucrative rewarded in the near months. Yeah, I do agree. I agree, Anton. I do need more badges. Unfortunately, when I was moving, I missed the badges. So I can't really do anything. Unfortunately, if you miss the badges back in the day, you don't get them. But yeah, I was moving up to the coast, so I didn't get to do that for about 3 weeks. So I did miss a few badges over that period of time. But hey, I'll make sure I'll do all the new ones. So yeah, I think it's just about being consistent on there every day, doing it a couple times a day, Craig, and you will earn some good XP.
The On-Chain Heroes game, I need to check that out. Hey, have you played that yet?
No, I logged in the other day. I didn't really quite have a look, but if you go, I just connected my NFT just to, like, again, the more times you connect, right, the better it is for your, I think, XP per week. And then the volume that you do on all those, like the more times you connect to all these different apps, the more they're going to be like, oh yeah, Greeny's doing this, and this, and this. Let's give you a bit of XP boost,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to start connecting like a demon, man.
Yeah. I did the same. So I'm still providing LP. I haven't even checked them actually on my, oh my God, it still wants this. Hold on.
Yeah, mine's getting me to put in the code every 2 friggin' seconds, man. It's hard to do this when you're streaming. Like,
I know. All right, we're in.
I know if I don't do it, I'll never do it.
Exactly. So no, I was having a look at this game yesterday, which is good. I do enjoy it. But yeah, like it's just I bought some of the hero token. I just messaged OG about gacha. Apparently you need gacha tokens as well. So I've been so trying to understand Gigaverse that now I'm trying to understand On-Chain Heroes as well. Right. I think find games that you like and spend time doing it. Like 77-bit, too complicated for me. I don't have the capacity to probably learn that one. We had a look at that last week. I'm still farming the bits again because I'm going on the platform, clicking buttons on that particular one every day. But then I'm probably going to play this and Gigaverse consistently in Road Racing. Like they're my 3. Rectech is probably the 4th. And then the rest of it, I'm just trading the Memecoins on the platform. Actually, I bought an absolute low cap on one.
I saw yesterday people were saying they were pumping abstract.
Yeah, they pumped a lot. Yeah, there you go. No, I lost a bit of money on it. It dumped. Yeah, it went down 50% overnight. There you go. It was at 50K and now it's at 10K.
So there was some good gains were there for people.
Yeah. So I'm LPing. So like I'm not LPing a lot, but let me just sell this one for a little bit of ETH. I'm not LPing a lot, but I am LPing. I'll show you how much I'm earning. I'm earning about 1% per day is what it was. So, I mean, like that's pretty good. Like if you have $1,000 on the platform, you're earning $10 a day. Like that I think it's over a quarter, you turn over 100%. So I'll earn $1,000 every quarter or something like that. Yeah. So what's $10? Compounded, it might be different. Depends on the volume too on these particular meme coins. So, and yeah, I bought Club Penguin actually. Yes, I thought that was pretty funny. I'm up 5% on that bad boy. So yeah, it's a bit of fun actually. But let me just quickly go have a look at. I enjoy Relay. I'll upvote you. Make sure you go upvote, guys. I'm literally giving you alpha right now. Jumper's a good platform. Reservoir is where I'm LPing right now as well. So we go have a look here and we'll have a look at my current positions. Yeah, On-Chain Heroes looks pretty elite. I'm pretty sure it's the same team that built Wolf Game back in the day too, Craig. So Beanie and Co.
And am I right? The floor price on those bad boys to play is about 0.33 ETH.
Yes, I put a bid out at I put the top bid out yesterday, and I hit at 307. So I'd suggest you do the same on Magic Eden.
Yeah, just go with it or something.
Yeah.
I'll put a bid out. I mean, yeah, gotcha. So you have to have one of those to play.
I think it helps. Yes, is my
Yeah, no problem.
understanding.
That's fine. What kind of game is it?
It's an RPG game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Like old school Zelda or something.
Yeah.
Dope. Okay, I don't mind that. I can play that.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, I'm an absolute when it comes to gaming on here, guys, I'm an absolute bot. Like I suck. I absolutely suck. So here you go. Here's the write up. So RPG for DGens, on-chain heroes, idle RPG with a focus on on-chain financial metrics, low time requirement, high thought requirement, entire game moves, items, progress exists on the blockchain, ensuring that everything is verifiable by anyone. So yeah, pretty good. But yeah, a bit of fun, like I mean, it's pretty sick in here. So I need to actually dive into the platform and start understanding it. I'll look at Twitter. I'm sure there's some good tutorials out there. But yeah, very clean. Like it's a lot of the stores are all closed at the moment. So yeah, it looks like season 2 is not far away at this point in time.
Can you still play season 1?
No, I believe season 1 is finished, and there is like a leaderboard, I think, as well.
Okay.
So if you come and have a look, some absolute whales have like a tremendous amount of but yeah, you can come in here and have a look. Like, but I got a hero at level 18, Craig. So I've already got that's already a big thing. So as you can see here, yeah, season 1 ended March 13 at 12 a.m. So it's for a 2-week period. But you see some big names here, Craig. You got Stecky, you got Steezy, you've got CNIG as well. Like, there's some big names on this list that I've like having a look through who have obviously done well. Sorry.
Old Sticky playing. I haven't seen him post anything about it, I don't think.
Yeah, no, exactly. Pranksy as well. Like it's because they know D Farmer. Like you've got some massive crypto Twitter people on there. So I'm like, well, don't fade this. Like I buy the NFT when it's low, sell when it's high again, but obviously play the game and see if you can earn some XP and stuff on there and have some fun, try some new things. So I missed Wolf game last cycle. It'd be great to get involved in this one.
Yeah, I missed it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and I see they used to be a lot higher price wise, right?
Yes.
0.6.
And then there's the heroes token as well. So there's a third element, which is the gacha token. So I need to do further research so that I understand it. And then I can obviously relay that to GTG as well, which I was kind of doing about Gigaverse yesterday. So that's what I was looking at. But just going back to the LP side of things too, like I bought a couple $100 of these tokens. Here you go, like $300. I now have earned 44 cents since last night. So like, it's not a lot, but it's like, if you pull this across the positions that I have, this one I've earned $10. Like literally, I've earned $10 in Pengu. And then Pengu, I'm currently providing liquidity on Pengu, so a little bit. That's probably only a couple of dollars on Pengu, and then I'm providing liquidity on ETH versus UDC because that one is that's the most prominent, the highest volume on the platform. So that's a no-brainer. I probably need to add a bit more USDC to that one, and then nuts as well. So. But yeah, across all these, yeah, as you can see, like I claimed these all yesterday. So as you can see, like I'm earning, $10 a day, if not more, like sometimes more a day on this by only having about, 1,000-ish, maybe a little, I'm trying to do the math. No, it must be a little bit more. It must be like 1250 or something that I have in there. So if you're earning if you can nearly earn 1% a day just by providing LP, obviously there's the risk that if it pumps, then you'll be fully out of the token, or if it dumps, then you'll be fully in the token. And ETH, for example, will you'll have no more ETH or USDC in the position. So yeah, do be aware of that, obviously, with standard LPing, but no brainer. Again, you're using the platform, collecting fees, and making money whilst holding these tokens. Like I plan to hold a lot of these meme coins on Abstract for a long time because they have been going up. Like they just go straight up.
Yeah. What's your thought process on why we're seeing pumps over there now?
Slower moving. People coming to the platform and people going, well, what do I enjoy? And it's meme coin trading. It's all of that sort of stuff. And it's an easy way for people to get involved in the ecosystem that doesn't require too much time or knowledge, right? Compared to like some of the games. So yeah, that's what I think it's a good opportunity daily to do all that. So and again, the platform's super clean. I'm just claiming all my fees right now. Again, more transactions on the platform, the better. So I'm just approving all of that. But yeah, if we come back and have a look, like the platform's pretty clean with how you can essentially find some of these tokens. So as you can see, a lot of them have dipped overnight. And what I've seen is a few more DGen tokens have popped up over the past couple of days as well. So there are starting to be a bit more rugs on the platform. So do your due diligence as always and check contracts, check holders, that sort of stuff. But Absa, for example, has been pretty much like confirmed as the abstract. What do you call it? What's mascot? That's what I was looking for.
Gotcha.
Mascot.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, but I mean, like, look at this chart, Craig. Like, mate, you can't argue with this chart. Like,
That's
this is the
nice.
space. What this is, yeah, in a month, it's gone up 26x. Where else are memes consistently doing that? Right now on chain, nowhere, literally nowhere.
Yeah, not a lot in a month, especially over that time period.
Yeah,
Most will be dead by now.
so yeah, I actually don't know if I own any Abstar. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, Newt was a big one. They added Newt as one of the streamer. You can donate in Newt now as well. Stuff. Yeah, so that's another piece of alpha. Watch some streams, comment on them, and then obviously donate as well. Just donate. I jump on anyone's stream and donate like 250 Pengu, which is about $2 or $1.50 or something.
Yeah, it doesn't cost much to go and try farm it, and I suppose providing the LP that you're doing is probably earning XP as well.
Correct. Surely. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now, just claiming all of those at this point in time. So yeah, but that's it. Like just collecting a bit of dough every day, using the platform. I'm enjoying it, and I'm making money on the platform. Like I've made money on Myriad. I'm making money on the meme coins. I'm making money on the liquidity pools. I'm spending a little bit of money on some of the other things as well, like some of the gambling ones, just to have a bit of fun. I bought an on-chain hero. I'll probably buy some Gigaverse ROMs today as well to so I can play that game a bit more, because I'm trying to level up myself there, because I'm only at level 2 on Gigaverse. It's quite a hard game. But yeah, as you can see this, Craig, I literally claimed this about 24 hours ago. So I've earned $10 on Chengu ETH combo in the past 24 hours. So yeah, it's just good fun. It's just good fun.
And how much are you putting into each one, Greeny? Is it different?
It varies, yeah, between like 300 and as you can see, this one's 600.
Yeah, gotcha.
So yeah, in total, it's probably sitting about 1,300, and I'm earning anywhere from $10 to $20 a day.
We'll have to see what your XP is. Why is it tomorrow? We get the new XP for the week, don't we? I'm really keen to see what happens there.
Same. I'm very curious about that one as well.
Because now that I've finally got mine connected, I want to see what that bad boy does.
Yeah.
And also yours will be really interesting to see now that you're doing all this stuff on there, obviously providing LP, how big it'll be. What did you say you're going for 50K? Is that
I'm just speculating.
Yeah, okay.
Right? If I had 21K last week and I didn't really do too much, right? Then I think I could easily double that, particularly if I buy a big Pudgy, which let's progress over there in a minute.
Yeah.
Thanks, team. Thanks for the donos. But yeah, that's it. Like that's how you go about it, right? Like, how many XP am I getting weekly? Googly's asking. I earned 21K last week in XP, so I'll show you. So I mean, I'm a few weeks behind because I was moving back here, away from Brizzy. So I've been playing catch up. This week I did not much at all. Got about 4K. The last week I did a little bit more, and I 5x'd it. So I mean, if I can 2x that to 40, 50K this week, I'll be a very happy man. I'd love to get to gold this week.
Yeah,
I really would. And that's why I'm going to buy the Pudgy Penguin. Like I said yesterday, I bought one accidentally not accidentally. I put a bit out. I wasn't happy with the trait, so I'll buy one now off the floor.
Yeah. What trait didn't you like, Greeny?
I'll show you. It was a big cowboy hat, mate. It was a big cowboy hat.
You like the cowboy hat?
I didn't vibe with it.
Yeah.
So that's my little Pudgy. It was this one. It's not the worst. I wasn't that keen, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. I do. I actually don't mind the cowboy hat.
Yeah, I don't mind it. So, anyways, let's have a look. I had a quick chat to my wife. I always like to run it by her and say, well, not run it by her, but like just more so like, hey, which one do you like? Which one don't you like?
Yeah.
So let's have a chat. Let's get chat involved. Let's get everyone involved. I want to buy it. I want to buy one. Oh, we're going back up. What happened? Let's go down. All right, let me get comfortable in my chair. I've claimed all my liquidity, I think, for today, so I can close that tab. Let me just go retweet the tweet as well, get some more peeps on the show.
Yeah, I was about to put one out as well. God. Greeny buying a Pudgy. So you're going all in on this abstract now, man?
I think it's a no-brainer, Craig. Like when the market's quiet, like again, I keep using the wrong one, but like go to a platform that you enjoy doing and think about the lucrative opportunity that it will pay you out in the future. That's the key, right? That is the key.
I agree. And if you can have a little bit of fun there, it makes the money earning a lot easier. Or the farming, should I call it? Let's go green. About to.
Yeah. So how much XP? That's 10. Googly's like that's 10x. Yeah. I mean, I've been dropping so much alpha about GTG. I'll show you. I'll show you guys. So, I mean, like Bus, shout out to Bus this morning. He was dropping a bit of alpha about Myriad and the tokens as well. But yeah, I was talking about I bought this. That was the one that rugged overnight. But yeah, I was talking about Gigaverse yesterday. I was talking about Myriad yesterday. I'm in here every day, literally talking about things that you can do. There's RecTech strategies as well. LPing stuff as well. I'm in there. So yeah, guys, highly recommend. If you can, GTG, massive sale on. Love to have you in there. Come and check us out. I can put it in the chat. Unfortunately, Abstracty can't put links in the chat, so I will have to break that up. It's in the bio on my chat. Yeah, you got to dig in. I agree. You do have to dig in. All right. So what do we think, guys? Which can you drop a consolidated overview? I mean, maybe I could drop a tweet. I've been tweeting a bit more about the abstracts, trying to get up the Kyoto. That's another thing, actually, Craig, is talking specifically more about abstract on my Twitter, so I can go up the ranks on abstract mindshare and then potentially get Kyoto collab as well for that as well. So that's another idea that I've got. All right, chat. What do we think? Which one? Green Mohawk. What, this one? Anton, this one. Yeah. What do you think, Craig? Which one tickles your pickle, mate? Which one are you interested in? And chat, let us know in the chat. What do you guys? Which one do you guys like? I'll tell you which one my wife likes us as well.
Shit, that dirty moustache one's pretty funny, man.
This one, yeah, just a clean floor. Yeah, I like it.
That one with the old school, the Peaky Blinders hat. What's it about?
Oh yeah,
third from the right.
Yeah, this one.
Top.
Oh, this one.
Next to it. Oh, both, but the one with the mo.
Oh, the one with the mo and the Pudgy. Yeah, that's kind of
pretty.
clean.
Just it's clean. Depends if you can tolerate the moustache though.
It's a dirty moustache, isn't it?
It's not bad. It's clean. I like that one with the orange beanie with the green.
Yeah, with the wink.
Little thing. Little wink, yeah, and I don't mind that, and it hasn't got too many traits, but I like the Peaky Blinders hat too. Yeah, good so taste.
Anton says that you might want to get one of the samurai hat. I don't know. I need to hold on. I need to actually bridge it from Weath back to ETH. Just a sec as well. Yeah. What else, chat? Like, what else, Greg? What else tickles your pickle on this list? Like, do you go? My original Pudgy was just so clean. I mean, I can try and find it actually. It was so clean. I was a massive fan. I was at the right time. I saw it at the right time. Like, look how clean this is. That is such a good Pudgy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is such a good Pudgy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not messy.
No. But I had a look at someone who owns it, but I don't think they're keen to sell it.
Oh, right. Is it the same person who bought it off you? That's still
no. It was flipped a couple of times. As you can see, yeah. I sold it there for 10.05. Someone flipped it like a day later for 10.8. And then that person took an L, and then these people kind of been flipping it a little bit since.
Man, look at it getting passed around.
I know, it's disappointing to see. I mean, I'd love to buy back this one if I could, but I don't think I can. So
yeah, they're not gonna let you back in.
No, they're not. So I know I'm happy to buy a little bit above the floor.
Yeah. Shit, that Afro's wild. There's some fucking wild ones.
There is, bro. Like some of these, like these polar bear or these bear. I do want a clean one, guys. So I'm happy to pay a little bit. I mean, now we're getting way too expensive. So this one was at the floor literally yesterday. Yeah, and I saw it and I was like, holy, like my wife's like, oh, is that culturally insensitive? Because then you'd literally have two PFPs and have two rags. And I was because my pumpkins are
appropriation, Greeny?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's probably a fair shout. So I didn't buy this one, but I saw it and I was like, oh, I don't mind that one. I don't mind.
Yeah. Is another mo.
All right, let's go back to the top. Let's see what's okay. Let me just bridge my Weath back as well.
See, I struggle with the Santa hats,
Yeah, it's only relevant at a certain point in time.
Yeah, it's like, well, you can't. I mean, maybe you can have it all year round. That one with the robes, all right. The green one with the polar bear hat. If it didn't have an eye patch, where's that polar bear hat?
Oh, the polar bear hat one.
Where is that?
Oh, down here.
If it didn't have an eye.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Oh yeah,
No, I'm not a fan of the polar bear hat. I'm not.
yeah. You're not a fan of the polar bear? I actually like it. I don't mind it.
I mean, you are right
I
though. It
like
would
that
be better
orange.
without the patch. Yeah,
I like those orange beanies.
yeah, they're clean, but
Yeah.
there's two prominent meme coin traders that run orange Pudgies. So Orange, obviously, that everyone knows, and then Orange himself, who was a GTG member, is still a GTG member. Both
Oh,
are
okay.
very on-chain prominent traders. So, yeah, dude, you are right though. The orange beanie is iconic. I actually really vibe with it. I do vibe with it.
Yeah, I probably like that. What do you think, chat? What's the best option? Because
So
I'm always just
Panini,
going to pick 4 trait, 3 trait as little trade as I can.
yeah, I agree with that. So what the green fish, Antoine, the green, you'll never sell it because no one will ever want it. I did see that earlier. Where was it? There, this one, yeah, with the
Oh
crop
yeah,
top.
that's.
With the crop top.
I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, wild, eh?
Wow. Okay.
Hold on, let me check the abstract chat as well. Wizard hat. Oh, dude.
That
Yeah,
is that.
actually. Mustache one is clean. Sem says. Grumpy says wizard hat on abstract. The best ones are the most simple. Russellini. Yeah, the blue backwards hat is always nice. Yeah, big fan. How much is wizard floor though? Dude, that just reminds me of Tyler. But the thing is, guys, I can't rep this as my PFP. I just can't because I have my punk. So
Yeah. Yeah.
then
You have to
is
put it on
it
the
like
back burner.
as much as traits do make an important stance? Should I just buy a floor?
Yeah. I mean, I would go as close to floor as you can, but get the style you like, but
The cleanest one,
without
yeah.
going too. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, that mask and the sweat band.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah.
Man.
I'm also Craig, speaking, actually, here's some alpha too. Did you have you been on OpenSea? Have you bought any NFTs or anything recently?
No, I haven't for a wee while.
So we got some shipments. So kind of like season 1 Blur where you got the boxes and stuff. So
Ah.
I unlocked 3 and I'm currently 1700 on the whole platform. And I only bought my little Pudgy. I farmed the Kyoto. I put 14E through that. So maybe there's a bit of volume through that they're like, oh yeah. So yeah, I currently earned a bit and I'm currently sitting 1700th on the whole platform. So that's pretty dope.
That is good. And those boxes people are theorizing might lead to
Yeah. You
earn.
get XP from it, and then the XP will be one of the main reasons that or one of the main catalysts for the OpenSea airdrop is apparently the alpha there. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go check it out. I haven't been on OpenSea in ages, man, and I haven't connected a wallet there in ages. I have to see if I've got anything.
So OpenSea does this really cool thing, right, where you can come to the homepage and have the explore button, and it'll give you like good deals. Like this ranked 52 is only at 13.8 when the floor's at 10. This rank here, like even though rarity ranks don't necessarily mean anything, it does show you what's good value for its currently. Like this one's only 1.5 ETH above the floor, and as you see, there's a bear head. This one's pretty clean too. You got a samurai hat. You got a mask. You got a diamond for 40 ETH. That's what I bought my bloody.
That's steal.
That's what I bought my punk for.
Fuck. You should go 40 ETH on a penguin. My
This
God.
is ranked 17. Wow. It must be because of the skin. It must be because
it will be. That's man.
I don't mind that one, but again, it's 0.9 ETH off the floor. I agree. Oh, rarest items for sale. Wow.
That bad boy. Pineapple.
Wow, guys. Look at these ones. Wow.
So they're rarest, are they?
Yeah. Oh, dude, a gold skin with an orange and a mustache. Oh, that one's clean, bro. That one's clean. These are epic. Goldfish. Oh, hectic.
Should imagine repping that a goldfish head.
Yeah. So a few sales above the floor, but not too many. All pretty much at the floor. Recent sales. Yeah. So I don't know, guys. What do we think? Which one are we thinking? I agree. I think you got to go close to floor if I can't rep it as my PFP, sadly. I'll still do like GMs and blah, blah, blah. I'll still use it in my GM post, but it won't be the Greeny brand. That is the punk for the foreseeable future.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say
this guy in the shade up to mind.
I'm gonna say that moustache dude with the
just at the floor with the
nah, not that guy. The other guy.
It is kind of cool.
There's not much to him.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't have to be a PFP, but then I don't know. That one's clean. On Magic Eden.
Oh, Magic Eden. I didn't. No, well, I'm not buying a Magic Eden. Yeah,
the reason
I'm farming OpenSea airdrop. If you're buying NFTs, you're an idiot for not buying it on there, unless it's like Abstract where you have to go to Magic Eden.
Otherwise, the orange beanie there with the wink.
Yeah,
it looks
pretty
right.
clean. Pretty clean.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Which is the best one there? I don't know. Yeah.
So Googly on Abstract says blue hats and shades. So this one here at 10.34. Master 711 says red background, 4th row down. This one, yeah, the Loki the bird has a PFP like that. It's clean. I do like that one. Bedini, which one do you mean? That one stuck out to you as well. The mustache with the Piggy Blinders hat. Is that the one you're referring to? What do we think? Yeah. So what you reckon that one, Craig? I kind of vibe with that one too.
Yeah, I like it. I think it looks for a Pudgy penguin. I think it looks, it looks a little bit tough.
The blue cap one. Oh, this one here, is that what you're referring to, LMD? Or the yellow background too? There's a couple there. Or the one with the
yeah, get the one with the big beard. Get a big beard.
That is funny.
Look at it. Look, that beard with the sweatbands, ridiculous,
It is so hilarious.
Mustachio.
I think you're right though, Craig. I really like that one. Let me just check Abstract. Yeah. All right. I mean, if you look at the floor, like you always want to go as close to floor as possible, right?
I think so.
Floor has moved up a little bit over the past couple of days. Yeah, I think that's the one. That one's pretty clean actually below it. The one with Love Heart, green, Mohawk, and the eye patch. That's pretty clean. But again, you're spending an extra 0.3 ETH, Craig. Like you could buy an on-chain hero with that.
Yeah, Yeah, I agree. I would go as cheap as you can and as half decent looking as you can.
All right. We doing it?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing it, guys. All right, live on the show, buying a Pudgy penguin. All right, let's confirm. All right, we're confirming the buy. Love to see it.
Showtime.
All right, we're going through now. Again, I'm farming a bit of volume on the platform. All right, I need to create a clip, guys. Need to create a clip on the Abstract. What's the time currently in the stream? How long have we been going for?
It is 9:50.
51.
Our time.
Let's go. It went through. Let's go.
Pudgy penguin. Copped it.
All right. I'm just doing a clip. All right. There we go. Great. Created a clip, guys. Let's go.
Nice one.
There we go, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go have a look. Traders over believers. That is the you can look me up. And the old Murad PFP. So yeah, there we go, guys. There it is. It's in the chat. All right, what do we think? You guys a fan? Do you like it? It's actually ranked top. Yeah, I like it. Craig, I really like it.
Yeah, I reckon that's a good cop. Hoodie as well.
Yeah,
it's pretty clean.
I like it a
clean. Lot. Put that up on the timeline and get the Pudgy penguins all frothing, eh?
Yeah.
Welcome to the huddle. Let's go. Welcome to the huddle.
The mustache is just hilarious.
Yeah, he's filthy looking, eh? As far as Pudgies go, that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, here you go. All right, just putting the tweet out.
Yeah, good man. So what's the boost, Greeny? What's the boost on Abstract with that?
You get 50%, Craig. 50% boost. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair boost, huh?
Yeah, big boost. So I was chatting to OG about this last week on our stream, and yeah, no brainer, really.
Is OG farming Abstract as well? Is he?
Yeah, he's heavy, bro. He's the one that has like nearly on platinum. Cool. All right, there we go, guys. We bought one. Love to see it. This Pudgy has seen some shit in its life, Anton says.
Yeah.
Thanks, LMD. Legend. It's good. I like it. Jay says, I love it. Bus. Let's go. Bus. I will get to your DM soon, mate. I apologize. But I'll do it after the stream. Yeah, let's have a look through its history. Eh? It's always good to see how much this one's been farmed. Hey? And then it finally goes to a good owner. That's what I like to think.
Yeah.
That's what I like to think. Now, I do need to go to abstract and just re-verify my assets again. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we are. Re-verify. Let me just do it again. Just make sure it's all good. Use connect to wallets. Okay, cool. Done, done, done. All right, we're doing it now. Okay. All right, this is bought my Pudgy. Let's go. All right, cool. All right, sweet. I'm verifying now, Craig. So you said you were having issues with that yesterday. Yeah, now we get Pudgies. Penguins, little Pudgies, done. Let's go.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah. So then it should show up now on my there's a clip. I wonder if that clip will work. Auto stream. Yeah, no, the clip seems to work. There's a clip. So yeah, Craig, if you have the money, I would buy a little Pudgy. You get the 7.5%.
What's the price of them now? About 1 ETH?
Yeah, let's have a look. About 1 ETH, I think, yeah. No, 1.1 and a little. 1.2.
1.2.
Yeah. So as you can see now, Craig, on the platform, I now qualify for 70% bonus.
Wow.
That's my elite Chad, Pudgy Penguins, and my little Pudgy holder as well. Then I also have Pengo 2 as well.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I've basically got it all. Like as a Pudgy ecosystem person, I basically do all except for Pengu 3, which is like 50K in the token.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of obviously the roles in the chat too. So the Giga Elite chat and the Giga chat. So they have been unlocking them for some people. So you never know. Fingers crossed.
What have the top sort of earners like OG been doing on abstract that's been qualifying them for so much? Is it the bonuses? Is it what they're doing on there?
Yeah, so they have so they have all the ecosystem bonuses, correct. He's a graduated Chad potentially as well, I think from memory. But he's just been using the platform. He owns a few of the NFTs, he owns the Memecoins, he's playing Gigaverse and stuff every day. Okay. He's playing Company and that boat one. I don't really, it's an all right game. It's not for me though. It's not for me. So like he just says, enjoy the platform in the way that you want. So for me, being more trading oriented, LPing and trading the memes makes so much more sense. And then playing the games that you enjoy, like we spoke about. So Gigaverse, Roach Racing, RecTech, On-Chain Heroes when that comes back, all those sort of things is probably the alpha.
And get a little Pudgy, you say, is the alpha for those of us who don't want to spend 10 ETH?
Yes, I would highly recommend it. A little boost of 7.5% is going to help you, right? It's going to help you. It's just a no-brainer. And then I think the Pudgy ecosystem goes up in time too, as long as the bull market stays around.
Little Pudgy. I haven't had one of these for a while, not since I sold my one a wee while back.
Yeah.
For the big pump. Here we go. Little Pudgy's $2,000, eh?
I think it's a steal at $2,000 personally. I also think a Pudgy at $20,000 US is a steal.
It's free. These are all free.
It's free, mate.
Yeah, this isn't even going to cost me any money, man. This is
after buying a punk for 90, yeah, everything's free.
Well, imagine telling my IRL friends I just spent $3,500 Australian on this picture of this little penguin.
Craig,
they'd be like, "You've gone mental, man. You've actually lost the plot, Craig." You were nuts, but this is
on the SwiftX podcast last week. Teddy asked me, he's like, Greeny, how much did you spend on your punk? And I was like, I spent a little bit of money, a little bit about the floor. I was like $90,000 US, which equals about 140,000 Australian dollars. But Craig, huge alpha, like not even kidding. Like the DMs I've received since from top punk holders and opportunities are fantastic. Like I can't even disclose some of them. Like they're that sort of top level. Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So opening some doors, you're saying?
Yeah, opening doors for myself, but for GTG, for the VIP members specifically for GTG, but holistically for the GTG community is a big reason I did it. Big reason.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That would have been one of the main reasons I do it as well. Is being able to open those doors and have conversations with people that probably typically don't speak to everybody. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You know, and you know what it's like once you get busy enough and you've got enough people. You know, with GTG and that, you've kind of got a whole crew you've got to look after. It's hard to get to all the DMs, isn't it? Like, and to kind of separate the serious people in the space from people that are just here to perhaps extract, for temporarily. Like you got to separate the cream from the fucking retards.
Exactly. And the chat I had this morning, these guys are like, yeah, we've been doing this sort of VC stuff for multiple years, and we rarely introduce new people to our community. So the fact they reached out to me, I was like, hell yeah, like thanks so much. Like I very much appreciate that. So
yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Speaking of punks, floor is well above my entry at 41. Even though in USD ETH has gone down, I could sell for ETH profit right now. And even if I look at some of the characteristics, I could probably sell mine for probably 45, 46. Flourish is probably where I'd list it. So yeah, I like it. I'm up 5 ETH technically, like already on that trade.
Nice.
So
already.
It's not bad, but I think that'll age well. I do think that'll age
so
well.
do I. I mean, the market looks pretty. I don't know if I want to use the word bottomed yet, but maybe not that far off. I would theorize if it's unless we're in a bear market, I think you're golden, man.
Yeah, agreed. And
even if I am, just hold it, bro. Fuck it.
Exactly. Even if it is a bear market, I've got a small amount of altcoins. I've got BTC. I've now got the Pudgy ecosystem stuff, which I think I'm going to hold anyway, right? Like abstract is inevitable. You might as well keep doing it. And if anything, the more people that go away, if we go even more bearish, then the better the opportunity is for you as like and me, right? Because
agreed. And to be honest, during the bear market's probably where you want the punk PFP, because that's where the conversations tend to happen with business opportunities. There's more in the bull, but there's more bullshit in the bull too. Yeah. There's a lot of bullshit, right? You probably get all the DMs and that. Hello, dear. Let me.
Oh, dude, the amount of rubbish I get.
So many scams, eh?
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Like I get so many DMs every day. I don't even filter through them anymore. I'm like, I don't even know which ones are real. Like that's the point that I'm like, I don't know which one's real.
Yeah, I'm the same. You get like, or some weird ones, and then they like, oh, contact me on the Telegram here, and you're like, oh, here we go, man. Yeah, let me guess, download a game and play it, and you'll put a virus on, the usual shit, Just download. Do you get the ones about being a moderator in Discord?
I get so many rubbish. I get so much.
And it's the same script, man. I'm like, fucking hell, you bots.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's like the bots that are doing. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're offering $1,000 to moderate our Discord for 3 to 4 hours a week. It's like, nah, man, fuck being a moderator in Discord, man. You kidding? Let alone you guys are scamming.
Holy Craig. So I'm just looking through the history. This person here, so they bought it 2 years ago for 5.2 ETH. They sold it for 39 ETH in the hype of Pengu. So they made a good, 34 ETH. So,
wow.
And 39, guys, the floor, let me just remind you, the floor only got to 34, 35. So this sold above floor at that time as well. So that's interesting. I always find that interesting. Man, so $8,000, there you go. $8,000 into 134 in 2 years. Where else are you getting that? Hey, where else are you getting that except for NFTs?
What did the next person sell it for? Did they cop pretty big loss there?
Yeah, so they would have got, but they got Pengu. So they would have got a 60 grand-ish Pengu airdrop. And then they sold it during that pump too. So they broke even. There you go. They probably broke even. They broke even. Because the airdrop plus their original buy was about 130. So yeah, interesting. Then this person flipped it 2 days later or a couple of days later. And then it dumped. So this person here lost 10 ETH or 11 ETH. And then it's just been slowly flipped and flopped over the past couple of months there. And into a safe pair of hands, guys. Definitely
into a much safer. Greeny's going to run that through the bear.
I might. You never know. I'm a big believer in the Pudgy ecosystem, and I think it's a good opportunity to have a bit of fun on abstract. So
we trust in Luca.
We do, and I think, as I said on the SwiftX podcast, invest in founders, and that's the best alpha I can really give you.
Is that out yet? That SwiftX podcast?
Yep, it is out. I can. I'll share it.
I don't think I've seen it, but I have to watch it.
Let me grab it for you. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's playing in the background. Okay, so yeah, if you haven't seen it, there's a link. I'll send it to the private chat as well. But yeah, here it is here. So tapping into crypto. Here, tapping into crypto. So that's SwiftX. It's powered by SwiftX, but essentially it says SwiftX team. But yeah, and tapping into crypto is the website on YouTube. If you want to come have a look, there I am. And then a couple of shorts have been created since. And then if you really want to go back and watch my episode from like 6 months ago, where is it? Way back here somewhere. I also went on the, I don't know where it is. 10 months ago, it's too old. It's also my other episode from like 6 months ago is like back here somewhere too. Maybe they changed the PFP too. No, here it is. There it is. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, a couple
Okay,
of times been on the platform, so love to see it. Love to see it.
Hey, 420 Pengu, thanks for the tip, my man.
Legend.
I can't even read that green text. Colin, thanks, Colin. Shit, that's hard to read. Must be going blind, man.
Oh, dude, no good, no good. Well, Craig, I think that's a great episode today. I think I'm gonna have a bit of fun on Abstract again later today. But I hope everyone enjoyed today. And there we go. Bought a Pudgy Penguin live on the show.
Abstract is the alpha, guys. And just on an ending note, Greeny, the Taproot Wizards.
Oh, good point. Let's talk about that before we finish.
How's that for a fucking clusterfuck, man?
So my thinking is that the reason we've seen them dump is obviously market conditions. That was inevitable. Like, it was dumb to probably launch there, but they had to get it out. They had to get out. Secondly, the tiered minting is their problem, right? People minted for 0.1, people minted for 0.2, and then there was a Dutch auction from like, I don't even know, down, and the last sale was 0.3. So that is the main reason that they are oscillating towards at least the lowest price at which majority of people got in, because that was 0.1. So like, no, inevitably that's how price works. It facilitates itself back towards its like honest rate, and that is where initially people got in. And so they're all taking profits because they're in profits and they're seeing that the sentiment, the market conditions, all that aren't very good. So of course they're going to take profits if they're up 0.05 BTC or 0.1 BTC in certain times last week. So that's my thesis. What do you think, Craig, as someone who's a bit more prominent in that side of the market?
Yeah, I agree with that as well. There's like you said, quite a big gap between 0.1 and 0.3. And those who minted at 0.1, I would have sold it at 0.2, 0.25 immediately.
Yeah.
The other things are you're just not seeing a lot of them repped as PFPs.
Yeah.
A lot of the bigger accounts that got them and did put up a post saying they minted one and it's fantastic, they still didn't convert it to their PFP.
Yeah.
Normally for me, those are signs of people just wanting to mint and dump.
Yeah.
I find the other thing with them that, look, I don't want to bash them too much, but
go to town.
They're a bit samey for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure everyone wants to look like a wizard on the timeline.
Yeah.
I think some of them look really cool, and some people suit them as a PFP. But I don't know if a lot of people will take that as their PFP. So I also understand, although I criticize people for not having it, I get why they didn't.
Yeah.
Because I just don't think they stand out that much. And I must admit, people that have them as a PFP, I feel like they kind of, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Because they all look quite samey. I don't know. I guess I'm not seeing a lot of fun on the timeline, but maybe that's not their fault.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of, with puppets, at least I find when a post goes up, there'll be lots of banter and funny memes and shit. Yeah. Whereas go to Taproot Wizard post, man, and see if you laugh or if it's just like, fuck this. I feel sterile.
Yeah.
Vibe feels sterile, but it could be market conditions, man.
I agree.
Maybe if these were sitting at 0.5 ETH, I'd think they're fucking sexy. Yeah. So price does make art better. Higher the price, the better the art, as we've seen with puppets. But I don't know, man. I just don't see many people vibing on them yet. So I guess maybe it's just going to fall into collectors' hands that really want to do some fun shit with it. Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's a rough time in the market, eh? I would not want to be bringing out a collection right now. Like to me, pretty scary. Yeah. I don't know. People, I mean, you look at the whole ordinals market at the moment, it's on its way down in the red now. So this mint didn't even really hype the space at all.
Yeah.
And it looks like a bit of extraction happened. And look, hopefully Udi steps in with his 30 million mint money, man.
Oh, you'd want to see it.
Right. I don't know. That's quite a lot of money. And that's on top of the Quantum Cats raise as well. Yeah. So the guy's sitting on some big money, man. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. But in this market, what do you reckon? Will it hold 0.1?
I think no. I don't think so in time.
I think it goes below.
I think it'll oscillate at 0.1 for a while, but I think it goes below. If you look at everything else, I think it goes below. You? What do you think?
Yeah, same. Yeah, I see it go, which people aren't going to. I put that on the timeline. Yes, I asked if people thought it would go to about 0.09, just according to the fibs, and lots disagreed, but obviously they were all holders of said NFT.
Yes.
Whereas I don't have a dog in the fight, and I'm not even putting that stuff up to give it shit.
Yeah.
It's more to get sentiment. You'll put up posts like that. It's kind of do a vibe check.
Yeah.
And there were some angry, not angry comments, but telling me, I guess I don't understand and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's normally a sign for me that we're going lower, probably.
Yeah.
Because they probably should have just come in and smashed me with memes.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice Pudgy. Oh, we got an ape in here. I haven't seen an ape in here for a while. That's great.
Love to see it.
Hey, did Ming buy an ape, or was that
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah,
master?
I think he did. I don't know. I don't know. Bit off his content. Not gonna lie, bit off his content. Have been for a while. You know what? I will outwardly say he DM'd me about something I said. I proved him wrong. He didn't even apologize, and then he goes and puts out a lot of copy pasta, a lot of farming. I'm not a fan of his content. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, he used to put out, man, I remember when in the 21
good content, correct?
Some cracker stuff. He actually had an NFT collection.
Yeah.
He was called Parallax, I think. Yeah.
Don't have a go at me, who is simply an educator and has been doing this a long time. It's not like I've put out like a lot of rubbish out there. And then he goes and does a lot of his stuff. I'm not a fan.
Was it regarding Azuki and the meme?
Yeah, way back in the day, yeah. And like I just said how it is, and it literally played out exactly how I said. And yeah, he sent me a DM and I said, mate, you misinterpreted it. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right. And then never really sent a message again. So yeah.
Yeah. Happens, man. Happens.
People get encapsulated. I agree. Like so many people get encapsulated by certain things. This is why you are literally, if you can remove emotions in crypto, you are in the top 99 percentile. I'll put that in there. You are literally the top 1%. You are 99% of the people out there can't do that. So you are in the top 1%. And that's why you succeed, because you can remove emotions in the hardest of times. Like that's
especially with NFTs. I find they're probably the ones where people become retarded.
Yeah, I agree.
Unfortunately, meme coins a little bit
emotional side. Yeah, it's just the emotional side of it all, really, isn't it? So if you just got to sometimes let it go. So there you go, Shuffly. Congrats on the truck, legend. Congrats,
yeah, man. Nice to buy a car with some NFT profit. But no, that's probably all from me, Greeny, at the moment. Unfortunately, it's kind of just sit on your hands, do some farming, get on like we're doing, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
And not get too carried away with buying. And I don't know. Have you been buying much, Greeny, as far as just before we go? Altcoins, meme coins, anything?
No, I bought altcoins a couple of weeks ago when there was that big dip. But I only have small exposure. But even then, I am tempted to, if we start to lose some serious levels, I'll probably cut them for a loss and just hodl the BTC. I've de-risked Solana again. I only hold a bit. And then I'm just, again, abstract's the focus until the market really comes back. Like don't be silly, make it smart, don't overtrade, all those sorts of things, don't over leverage. It's a process. You got to wait for price to come to you always. So
yeah, no, totally agree. Yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry at the moment, and same as you.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghostface Killer from Wu-Tang's dropping a coin as well.
Okay.
Also, just a reminder to those listening, this is the guy that got given an honorary puppet and then sold it. So not great on optics. I mean, put it this way, you got one of the guys from Wu-Tang Clan, needed the money bad enough to sell the honorary.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even need the money. Surely he's got a few more pennies than me, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the guy that sold his honorary is dropping a coin. I don't really dig that shit, but he is. And you and I got tagged in a post about it. So hey, maybe I wonder what he's dropping it on. I don't know if it's.
Oh, is that what I got tagged in this morning, Craig, with the billion bloody tags in it, or the usernames?
Yeah.
I just ignored it. I was like, what is this?
But he also dropped a rune back in the day as well. Something, it was called like For the Children or something. I don't know, man. But
yeah,
looks like an extractor to me. So no, I don't know if I'll be buying his token.
No. Definitely not worth it.
Celebrity coins, maybe off the rip, I don't know, man. But celebrity coins, haven't really panned out well, eh?
Yeah, not a fan. All right, well, I think that's a great show today, Craig. We'll be back again tomorrow, guys. I'll be live with OG on Abstract exclusively tomorrow morning, Australian time at 6 a.m., so quite an early start. But yeah, some alpha again. XP comes out tomorrow, so we'll be discussing that, the plan, moving forward, the games, all that sort of stuff. We'll be discussing that. Then Craig and I will follow that up a couple of hours later at 9 a.m. Australian time as well. So do tune in. I very much appreciate you all tuning in today. Do be sure to like, subscribe, get the content out there. I do have a clip. I'll share the clip later of me buying the Pudgy as well. So I appreciate you all guys tuning in. Appreciate the alpha on which one to choose. So I appreciate Craig's alpha there. I agree. I think it was the cleanest one on the floor. I think
Mustachio is definitely the right buy. Sure.
Yeah, agreed. So as always, do follow Craig. Craig's one post on Twitter, guys, and on YouTube, and then Greeny Trades on all the platforms as well. Very much appreciate your content or your support, not your content. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, Craig? If not, we'll see each other again tomorrow.
No, man. We'll reconvene tomorrow morning, guys, 9 a.m. Australian, and we'll see what the difference is in XP points between the big dog and the little tier 1 Pengu holder being me. So we'll see what the difference is then. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And yeah, man, stay bullish.
Yeah, sounds good, guys. All right, see you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.
See you, Greeny.